What's going on, Canes fans? So I thought my video today was going to be about potential OC and DC candidates that we might hire onto the staff. But instead of talking about bringing someone new onto the staff, we're going to be talking about someone leaving the staff. And that someone is T-Rob. Man, oh man, the power of Alabama, Nick Saban, and money. T-Rob is fully expected to accept the defensive backs coaching position at the University of Alabama, the same position that he held here at Miami. Now, I was actually one of those guys that was okay with just fully cleaning house whenever Mario Cristobal came in, but I did have a short list, a very short list of coaches that I would be okay with retaining, and T-Rob was one of those guys that was on that very short list. I think the biggest blow with this news is the impact potentially to recruiting, because T-Rob is a very well-respected and known recruiter. I realized that he was only here for a short time, but a lot of Canes fans saw him as a home run hire, and he brought in guys like James Williams, Cameron Kinchins, Chris Graves, and even helped in recruiting Nigel Kelly. The players at Miami definitely loved him, and they've been very vocal in their support for him. Obviously, he was doing something right, because Nick Saban and the big bad Crimson Tide came calling and probably threw up an offer that he couldn't refuse. And typically when Nick Saban does come calling and offers you a position, it's something that you don't turn down, if you know what I mean. It actually makes a lot of sense for him, because if we really wanted to break it down, there's a lot of uncertainty here right now at the University of Miami. We as Canes fans are excited because we brought in Mario Cristobal and, Aaron Feld and some of these other big-time coaches that we're happy with. But at the end of the day, right now, we still don't have an offensive coordinator. We still don't have a defensive coordinator, and we've yet to fill out this staff. So there's a lot of question marks here. And just because we're excited, just because there's this renewed sense of hope, it doesn't mean that things are going to go smoothly. And it doesn't mean that T-Rob would have necessarily fit in the way that he wanted to. Now, I'm assuming an awful lot here. And you know what I always say about assuming. But I'm just saying that it's possible that this is a much better move for him. I hate to say that, and some Canes fans are going to get upset, but at the end of the day, you have to look past your Miami Hurricanes pride, and you got to think about this guy, providing for his family and him thinking about his future. Maybe it backfires on him. It's possible, but it also could be a good, solid move for him. Most likely, he'll probably go to Alabama, accepting the same position he held at Miami like he's doing. But then he'll probably work his way up the ranks, maybe in a year or two. And then from there, it could be a stepping stone to a full-on defensive coordinator again, either at Alabama or somewhere else. Or it could lead to, I don't know, a head coaching job somewhere. I mean, it's possible. But I'm going to keep it real, though. As much as I thought T-Rob was a pretty cool dude and a good guy to have on the staff, I'm not that upset over this. I feel like that I was already mentally prepared to clean house, so I'm not worried overall one bit about losing T-Rob. If we could have retained him, like I said, he was on my list of guys to keep, but if we couldn't keep him, if he went somewhere else, then so be it. I think the biggest thing that worries Canes fans right now and why they're in panic mode is the fact that for the defensive staff, we've literally only hired the D-line coach, Joe. And then when it comes to the offense, we've made a few hires here and there, but we still don't have an OC. So instead of talking about bringing more guys in, we're talking about another guy leaving. And, there's been some talks and some news about, some offers going out to potential OCs and DCs and them turning down the job. Now, how much truth is there to that? We're going to actually find out throughout this week, because I'm going to post some videos about it. But is it smoke? Is it true? Does nobody want the job at Miami? So Canes fans are a little bit worried. We're coming up on the end of January, and we still don't have a staff. But at the same time, we've still been recruiting decent, I guess, right? All things considered. I'm just saying, if we ain't even got a staff filled out and we're still recruiting the way we are right now, then is there really that, what I'm saying? Is there that much to worry about? I'm not worried at all, guys. I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to be okay. I trust Mario Cristobal. I think that he's good at keeping things in-house, and I think there's more going on probably than meets the eye and what most of us know. What I would like to see down in the comment section below is just your raw reaction to this. How do you feel about T-Rob leaving? Do you feel like he betrayed us? Are you super upset with Nick Saban coming in and poaching one of our staff? I really, what I don't want to see, though, is all this T-Rob stuff that I've been seeing over on Twitter. That's just nonsense. You guys were literally talking up T-Rob all last year and literally just a couple days ago. And then because he accepts a job that he thinks might better his life and provide for his family, then you're going to go and pretend like you didn't like him and you're going to be dropping T-Rob? Come on now. Don't hit me with any of that nonsense. I wish him the best of luck, and we will find a replacement and we'll move on. It is what it is. So let me know your reactions down in the comment section below. It was just surprising. It's not what I expected to hear on January 19th at 9 p.m. that we were losing T-Rob to Alabama. Remember, though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out.